Well, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to whatever edition this is of It'll Do Acres. We got puppies galore. We've got snow on the ground. The pond is frozen over. And well, yeah, the weather's been cold, so we've got a lot of stuff going on. And, you know, we recently have moved here to our new home full time, and that creates all sorts of challenges. Right, Jasmine? Yeah, so Jasmine, she likes to be up in my business. What? Wait, oh, you want to follow me? You want to follow me everywhere I go. LB, what about you? LB gets jealous when somebody else gets attention. Anyway, so we've moved to our new home. You are noisy. So very noisy. So anyway, we moved to our new home. And well, in order to live this life that God has blessed us with, we had to make certain decisions. Well, once we got down here, Jasmine, thank you for helping me out. Well, we had to make some decisions. And if we want to sustain this life for any amount of time, number one, thank you, Jasmine, we have to make good, better decisions, perhaps. Yeah, that's possible. Well, a couple of the decisions we had to make was, I've never owned a new vehicle in my life. Up until several years back, I bought a 2024 Subaru Outback Wilderness package. Beautiful car. Yeah, only because my wife had bought a 2022. Well, she got me inspired. At the end of the day, we got down here, realized we don't leave this property much. In fact, the only time we need to leave is to make a short trip to town, or when we go back to visit the people we love and care about. But we don't need expensive vehicles laying around because it's a waste of money, and there are better uses for that stuff. So we sold both the Subarus. And when we sold both the Subarus, well, we had to come up with a vehicle, you know, when I travel back and forth, when the wife travels back and forth to see family and whatnot. Something dependable, but not quite as frilly, not quite as nice, but it'll do because, well, that's the name of the channel, right? Well, we ended up buying a 2003 Toyota Camry XLE with cloth interior, which is kind of odd for the XLE. So we bought this car, paid a little bit more than what we would have liked, $6,350. But it was supposed to be the perfect commuter car. Well, since we bought the car, which you can see right here, it is silver, matches my daddy's 2008 Toyota Tacoma. Same color, had new tires on it, had timing belt down on it, power steering lines that were leaking, those have been replaced. But since we bought it, we had some engine codes, so I replaced the EGR valve, the EGR temperature valve got put in today. We replaced all 4 struts, and I just did new rotors and brakes on the front today. So inside the barn, we got a mess of parts, but the car fits in the barn. It was a great place to work on it while the weather was not great. And so we'll just kind of show you the mess of parts we got laying in here. The wife may or may not be privy to us coming in. Jasmine, no, you've got to stay out. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. We got 4 struts on the ground, 2 rotors, brake pads, EGR valve, and EGR valve temperature sensor. So my wife, it was like prying fingernails off, but she decided to help me with the struts on the car. But I think after that experiment, now she's talking back to me now, like, just don't even pay attention. I'm trying to tell you a story. Honey, it's gonna be okay.
It's your story to tell you.
So she tells me to tell my story how I want. So anyway, after our experiment, and she was very helpful doing the struts, but then after that, she had other stuff going on, essentially, when I was doing, you know, the other stuff with the car. So I'm not gonna, no fault. I mean, she cooks for me, she cleans, she does all these wonderful things that she thinks I don't even notice. But the truth is, I do notice. And while she's doing that other stuff, I do stuff too. And I think she's starting to notice that, oh, my husband's not the rotten turd that I proclaim him to be all the time. So he actually does stuff. Yes, I've got certain gifts, talents the Lord gave me, and I try to use those, you know. to the best of my ability, and thank you, Lord, for allowing us to tolerate each other. But anyway, we've got all this stuff changed on the car. We'll be taking it for a test cruise soon. But anyway, this was just an update video to kind of let you guys know that we're doing good. Again, it's a brand new day. The sun's starting to shine. The weather's going to change. It's going to warm up, and things are going to be good. But we miss you. In fact, for all of those of you who know us from our original hometown, we love and we miss you guys. But life is changing, is constantly moving, and we are doing the best that we can in the moment that we're living. But here we are, living our dream. And so I guess to end this video, I just want to encourage all of you to whatever your dream is in life, you got to chase it. It's not going to chase you back. Do the best that you can. Dream big dreams and pray about everything that you do, and God will inspire you, and He will give you dreams that are achievable. But you got to chase them. So God bless you guys. We love you. My wife loves you. She doesn't want to be in this video, but maybe the next one. She's working on it. So, maybe down in there in the comment section, not only like and subscribe if you haven't already, but, encourage my wife Jeannie to, get a little more involved in all this video stuff, because she says I dance funny, but I'm having a good time while I'm doing it. But we love you guys. Peace, and until the next time, God bless you always.